Most of the time when you have the extra flap of skin, yeah, that's where you get the nasty stuff. Like, you see that? You don't want to cook and eat that part. So I just cut that piece off. So I'm gonna take another look. It's just gunk that comes off. Let's see, can it focus? Can't see it. Yeah, just a little bit of gunk. I want to get all of that off. It's probably fine to eat, but if you don't have to, why would you? All right. So I'm gonna place it skin side down, pan. It's gonna make it easier to. Okay. Let's get this piece. The tweezers help a bit better. I used to use a fork and a knife to clean chicken. So we got all of that off. Let's see. It'll focus that gunk. And this one's really nasty. I'm gonna cut it off and show you. See all of that? Feathers and all kinds of gunk. Got that off. All right, now let's take a look at the other side again. Okay, this side. The vinegar gets quite a bit off, but not all of it. So I like to go over it. Okay, that one. All right, let's look at all of this. It's pretty dirty this week. Rubber tweezers. Okay, that one is good. Right, let's look at this one. That one looks pretty good. All right, we gotta go in the middle. I think we had, yeah, got a couple feathers. Right. And usually when it's hanging off like this by a lot, it's usually pretty dirty. Cutting that off. There's still plenty of skin left to create the fat that we want and expect from chicken thighs. It's a feather. So just cut that one. Yeah, that piece had a feather in it. Right, so now just go over it with the tweezers. Right, got that one. We have 3 left. That one was a little dirty. Right. Okay. 2 more. This piece had feathers on it. And this piece of the skin looked a little discolored. Sure, it's fine, but I'm already doing this, so I'll cut that out too. And I'm just going over it with the tweezers. That's that one. Now the last one. This poor little piece of skin was barely hanging on. But this little thing had a feather. And vinegar is not going to get the feathers out. Still got to go through and look at each piece. Okay, got that. I'm actually going to pull that back because that gives me a chance to add more seasoning there. So we are done with this part. We'll get this out of the way. Great. And now we season. So for this part of the chicken, I'm going to use the Tony Chachere's seasoning. I just put it in a different container. It's the even coating. This is what's going to sit on the bottom of the pan since we will be baking skin side up. I promise it won't be salty. This seasoning blend has a bit of a kick to it too. Okay. Make sure move it around and have everything covered. Okay. Now we flip them all over. Fill in any spots that are completely missing. And I'm using a different seasoning on the top. So we got that done. We do one last inspection. Let's see. Let's see anything on the skin. All right. So any parts of the meat that's exposed, I am going to put some of this on. So this spot here, this spot here, put some on there, there. Let's see if we can expose any of the meat. Okay. So if the skin lifts easily here, I am going to think I'll add a shake of this. Now we are going to spray the skin with oil. I'm using avocado oil in this dispenser. Push down here. This is going to help the seasoning stick to the skin, and it helps to keep the skin crispy. This is also really good in the air fryer, but our air fryer is kind of small, so you got to do it in batches. But each chicken thigh in the air fryer for about 25 to 28 minutes. And I start off with the meat side up, so skin side down, and then finish, flip halfway through, and then finish with the skin side up in the air fryer. Makes the skin really crispy, and it lets the seasonings caramelize. So it's really good. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this what is this peppercorn blend. Pepper, Make sure it's evenly covered. Then we will add a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt. Just a little coating. And then we finish with the chunky seasoning. Just lightly. Okay. And there we go. Right. Into the oven for 1 hour. The oven has been preheated already.